A side effect means that the drug ends up in an unintended body organ, causing an adverse reaction. Now, you know, when you swallow a drug, it goes down the digestive system just like the food you eat. And just like the food you eat, that drug ends up in the bloodstream. Let's take a look at the bloodstream. Now, the arteries, the blood vessels, are illustrated in red. And as you know, blood travels throughout the entire body from the head all the way down to the feet. So, let's take an example of a common blood pressure medication and what causes side effects. And the blood pressure medications, you may be taking these medications right now, today. Metoprolol, atenolol, carvedilol. These are beta blocker medications, a popular category that lowers blood pressure. Now, the way these medications like metoprolol lower blood pressure, what they do, they reduce the energy hormone adrenaline. Have you heard of adrenaline? The energy hormone? Well, adrenaline contributes to the beat of the heart. You know, the heart is pumping blood once a second. That heart muscle is squeezing, pumping blood, as mentioned, throughout the entire body, everywhere. So if you reduce the energy hormone adrenaline, effectively what's going to happen is it's going to lower the heart rate and reduce blood pressure. And that's the way these medications like metoprolol, atenolol, that's how they work. In a perfect world, a blood pressure medication like this should only go to the heart. But there's no such thing as a perfect world when you take a medication. As mentioned, you swallow the drug, it ends up in the bloodstream, in the arteries. So when the blood flows through the arteries, you can consider the arteries like a highway, transporting that medication to all of your body organs, the muscles of your body, up to the brain, literally everywhere. Did everybody follow that? A very important point in understanding what causes medications. When you swallow a drug, it can end up anywhere in the body. Now, relating to the cause of side effects, let's say this beta blocker medication that lowers blood pressure ends up in the thyroid gland. You know, the thyroid gland is located in the neck. Now, one of the main functions of the thyroid gland is to control how fast or slow we burn calories. They call that metabolism, controlling how fast or slow we burn calories. Now, I want everybody to put on your thinking cap. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you think the side effect is going to be of this blood pressure medication that works on the principle of reducing the energy hormone adrenaline? What do you think the side effect is going to be if this medication ends up in the thyroid gland? Now, before you answer, let me give you a couple of clues. One clue we mentioned is that the thyroid gland controls how fast or slow we burn calories. And the second clue is that the medication, what it does, it reduces the energy hormone adrenaline. So now the energy hormone adrenaline is being reduced in the thyroid gland when you take that blood pressure medication, potentially. So what do you think the side effect is going to be?
Weight gain.
Weight
Hmm?
gain, lethargic,
Weight gain. Boy, a lot of people knew the answer. This is not rocket science, what causes side effects, once you understand how the drug works and the function of that particular body organ. As half of the people figured it out, just like that. Did everybody follow that? If the blood pressure medication that reduces the energy hormone adrenaline goes to the thyroid gland, and the thyroid gland controls how fast or slow we burn calories, well, reducing the energy in the thyroid gland is going to cause the thyroid gland to work slower. And if it works slower, you're going to burn calories slower and put on weight. That's the side effect. Does that make simple sense? And I hear this all the time. Somebody may be taking like metoprolol or tenolol, and they say, 6 months later, I put on 10 pounds. What's going on? They say, I'm eating the same, I'm exercising the same. What's going on? They've been victimized by a side effect of the medication without even realizing it.